And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
Pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set, and on the hill in this one, Johan Oviedo. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
First pitch, 640.
Chapman gets a piece there. And a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's ripped to right, down the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Run away. Take a look at the lineup. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Fly ball down the line, and it stays fair.
Batting third, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
So a man aboard. Now at the plate, Elliot Ramos. Good power, not great in the OBP department, and delivers outside. Double play ball to second. Glove flip for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Willy Adames stands in.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And there's a foul ball. Foul ball. Ramos, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. This to third. Hayes sends it across to first, and that'll do it. 1 left for San Francisco, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at PNC Park, and towing the slab here, Kyle Harrison. What do you have on him?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neill Cruz. Down and away for ball 1.
So O'Neill Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neill Cruz will never forget.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Hot shot to third. Chapman over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Just misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 out, base is empty. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's to third. Chapman. That takes care of Gunnar Henderson.
Batting third, left fielder, Brian.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a strike. Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. stays alive. Two outs. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So the Buccos are kept at bay in the first. Inning number 2 from the Steel City coming up. No score on the show. And we're back. Now here is Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
Wade matched a homer in his last game. Oviedo back to work. That's in there. Strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Outside low, 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Missed with a changeup, and now it's 3-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Tap foul at the plate. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that skips into dirt.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter,
Gerard Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swinging a foul straight back. Bailey leads off first with one away. Swinging a foul out of play. Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And caught on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Brian Hayes, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch way upstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that one is in the dirt. Full count now. This one in the air, right field. 2 down.
Batting 6. Second baseman, Nick.
Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Snap throw to first.
No, he's safe.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Andrew McCutchen in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Next pitch, not close, up high. On the ground to third. Hayes to first. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Brett Wisely.
And digging in for San Francisco, Brett Wisely. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Line drive. That's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. Late with the swing there. Chapman, a former All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Wisely, the base runner at first with one out. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And another ball. Elliot Ramos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In for a strike, and now 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
2 outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Horwitz under it and makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So the Giants leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Fouled off left side. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
This is Joey Bart. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Next pitch misses way outside. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And it drops in. So now back to the top of the order.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's O'Neill Cruz. Grounded out his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, one away. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Just missed.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him. That K is his third of the game.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Connor Falefa in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball there.
Let's go Pirates! Come on, Pirates!
Breaking ball misses down and away. And it goes just foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So 1 hit is all they get. 3 innings complete, no score. Back here at PNC Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Elly and Ramos. Just missed.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Willie Adames.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willie Adames. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Right through there for a strike. Fourth inning underway, no score. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Just missed. Chopped left side. And they get Adames for the out.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his back down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Wade batting for the second time, and that's strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing, called strike. Here's a rocket out to left. Lays out and makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
And we're back. John Chambie and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brian Reynolds. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That missed by a lot. Yeah, that's ball 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air to left down the line. Ramos sizes this one up, nabs it, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Butler now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Comes up empty.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Up and in, 1-2 the count. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Right side. He gets there with the slide. Gathers and throws. Steps on the bag. Got him. Nicely done there. So they go quietly there. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Oviedo back to work. Upstairs.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch inside. And the count is even 2-2. Outside. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reynolds gets under it. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting the designated hitter. Gerard
Next will be the Giants
Encarnacion.
DH. Gerard Encarnacion. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds sizing this one up. And there's 2 down.
Now batting right fielder. Mike
Here comes
Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes. Aye.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Go ahead, run on base. And up next for the Giants, Brett Wisely. A single his first time. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. Yastrzemski leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Oh, sit him down. Punch him out.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Strike him out.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
Just missed.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Next pitch is outside.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one fouled off, 2-2. All tied up, last half of inning number 5. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Wade snags it for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Spencer.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fastball for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
0-2 now as he swings through
No
it.
balls,
More and
2
more
strikes.
guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And they'll do it again. Two outs. Ball one there. Just missing there. And the count is 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Good eye in that spot. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one to first. He steps on the bag, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Pittsburgh, now Matt Chapman at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, I'd say that was a really nice pitch right there. And if it weren't for the call, you could say it was a great take, too. I mean, it's close enough to where you probably need to protect, but it looked to end up just off the corner.
And now, Jung-Hoo Lee, 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Strike one. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Next pitch is downstairs. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool.
Now batting, left fielder
Elly Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it gets by him.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Johan Oviedo departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now
Carmen Mlodzinski gets the call from the pen.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
First and second, one out. And now here is Willy Adames. Has grounded out a couple of times. That's outside. Ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Here's the pitch to Adames. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
2 on, 1 out, and they're all loaded up.
Ball four.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So here's Wade now. Golden opportunity right here. That one misses. That's 5 straight. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Inside. And a count 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield bat. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, but it's foul. Two outs. Goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tristan Beck.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Here's Joey Bart now, and he's already singled in this game.
Joey Bart.
Bart in his 4th year, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Randy Rodriguez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Trevino getting loose as well. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That one missed. Two now. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ramos makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder, O'Neal.
Back to the top of the lineup. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Lee settles under it. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Isaiah
Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Just missed. Misses the sweeper.
1-1.
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Hey!
That one is upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score.
You can get this from such a short distance, and my spit will probably still be warm when it hits you. Or get a tissue. Swear to God, I'm an issue. You don't really want war. He can handle this.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jason Foley.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And now it's the Giants DH, Gerard Encarnacion.
Gerard Encarnacion.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that is out of play. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And misses inside. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Go-ahead run on base. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That clips a corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Activity in the bullpen. David Bednar getting loose out there. Holderman, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next one is off the play. Going to count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the dirt. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at second. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. This one popped up. Gonzalez. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Now it's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. 1 for 2. That one hit the knees for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Chapman. 0 for 3 in this one.
Let's go, Pirates. All right, Pittsburgh. Let's go, Pittsburgh.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Right through there for a strike. That clips the zone. Now 1-2. And there's a ball.
Full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jung-Hoo Lee in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Gonzalez snags it, and that is that. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. 7th inning stretch time, and we still have no score.
Now pitching for San
We're back in a new
Francisco.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
73.
Randy Rodriguez.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Brian Reynolds here.
Leading off for the
Well,
Pirates.
both sides
Left
equally
fielder,
as strong.
Brian
So not a good time to try to turn him
Reynolds.
around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one
Yep, that
just
ball went
missed off the outside edge. Yeah, that's fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Pitch is in the dirt, and now it's 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swings here and blasts one left field, going back, and brings it in at the wall.
Now batting, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
So up next, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Bringing the
0-1.
cheese on that one.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
Third baseman.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Waste no time there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Second baseman.
So 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
That one fouled off. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. No score.
Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owed him. Trying to fit into an
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Colin Holderman.
well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers
Number
are excellent.
35.
And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
The count.
Next offering is outside. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. David Bednar loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. And a count 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Go-ahead run on base. Ramos, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now Willy Adames. And Willie fouls one back. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Line to left and foul ball. And it remains 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Just missed. Lee off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we still have no score. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Lou Trevino.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's Andrew
Leading off
McCutchen.
for the Pirates, designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Yastrzemski turns to the right on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
First baseman, Spencer
Stepping in,
Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz. And the slider catches the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering is down low. And delivers outside.
2 strikes.
Two down. Up the middle. And a base hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
One down, runner at first. And now it's going to be Joey Bart. He is singled and he is flied to left. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. There's the strike.
1-1.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. First pitch just misses. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next one
Ball
misses. Ball 2. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And there's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Pitch misses. 1-0. Check swing, no appeal. Right side, Yastrzemski. That is the inning. Pirates strand a couple. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, David Bednar.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Bailey up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Next offering misses. 3-2 now. Herrera and Encarnacion in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gerard Encarnacion.
And here is Herrera Encarnacion. Fouled off down the right side.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Check swing called strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. That's a little bit low.
That's a really good take.
Next pitch is outside. Good job to fight that one off. And a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And up next for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. That's in there. Strike 1. And there's a foul ball. That one just misses. And a good eye there.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. No score. So bottom of the ninth, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. Trevino back to work. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Eric Miller, the left-hander, up and throwing. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. On the run, throw to first. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
No outs, runner at first. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Lawrence Butler. And that's in for a strike. Trevino with a move to first. And he dives back in safely. Now a check swing, but he held up.
1-1.
Winning run on base at first. No outs. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swing and a ground ball. Slides, but it gets by him. Reynolds rounds second, heads for third. Now second and third, and nobody out.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Outfield moves in, looking to cut down the winning run at the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. Fought off foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Lou Trevino done for the night, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third. So looking for some help there. Back in a minute. New arm for the Giants, Eric Miller.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit.
Counts 1-0.
Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. Winning run at third, one down. And that drops in for a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The other way. And there are two outs.
Now batting, designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's McCutchen.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
That one fouled hard the other way. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Winning run at third, two down. Got him looking for the strikeout. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching
Back
for
now,
the
we're in
Pirates.
extras. And there's a new arm on the
Number
mound, Caleb
64.
Ferguson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And digging in for San Francisco, Brett Wisely. This to center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Matt Chapman
Now
to the
batting,
plate in this
third
high
baseman,
leverage situation.
Matt Chapman.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Down and in, moved his feet. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. To the right side, Gonzalez. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here at the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. And fouled off. Man at second. Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. Strike 3. Got him swinging. Now 1 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The winning run on second base. Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Cruz.
Pirates leadoff man, Cruz. And ball one. Winning run stands at second. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Late on that fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one missed. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in extras.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at PNC Park, here's the left fielder, Elly Ramos. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they've got the lead in extra innings. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willy Adames. Ball one on a pitch inside. Ramos at second with nobody out. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Caleb Ferguson gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now
Joey Wentz into the game.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Now here is Lamont Wade Jr. Line drive. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher Patrick Bailey.
And here is Patrick Bailey. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where
off balance feed. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Up next,
well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Herrera Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. And that is downstairs. Ball one.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
That misses the zone, and the count now 2-0. Just missed.
3-0.
Two runs across in the inning. We are in the 11th. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Popped up right side. Gonzalez on his way over. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Giants 2 and the Pirates nothing.
Now pitching for San
Welcome back,
Francisco.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Griffin
23.
Jacks.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. Late swing fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
No outs, runner at first. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. That one missing inside.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Right through there for a strike.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Called out on strikes. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Lawrence Butler, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 4 with a double.
1-0.
In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1. And another ball. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third. He'll score, and the Pirates tie the game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Griffin Jax will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for San
So the
Francisco.
Giants with a new pitcher on the hill,
Number
Keaton Wynn.
67.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
1 out, runner at second. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Swung on, belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And the Pirates walk it off in the 11th.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
The final score, a 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Lovers intertwined with no place to go, and so they kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape.